For most children, there are few things as fun as story time. Whether it's at home, school or the local library, children listen attentively to fantastic stories of kings, dragons, and furry animals. Sadly, story time has now become indoctrination time. For those who may not know, a drag queen is a man, usually homosexual, who likes to dress up in garish makeup and tacky, revealing women's clothing. Not so long ago, drag queen performances would be something you'd have to seek out in the seediest of nightclubs in major cities. Today, one need look no further than the local, friendly public library, the same place where kids used to go to check out books or seek assistance with their homework. Many of our publicly funded libraries have been taken over by radical pro-homosexual leftists who believe they are doing our children a service by supposedly teaching them tolerance and diversity. These drag queen story hours have been around for a few years now, and therein lies the problem. Why are we as God-fearing taxpayers allowing these abominations to take place in our communities? Lori Higgins first wrote about this in 2017. Many of these drag queens dress in provocative clothing which are scandalous enough to an audience of adults, let alone small children. They read propaganda masquerading as picture books, like Sparkle Boy or My Princess Boy, encouraging children to rebel from their God-given gender roles. Drag Queen Story Hour, DQSH, has become a pet cause among liberals who have bought into the godless culture. They'll readily take their toddlers and children to these library-hosted events as readily as they take their kids to homosexual pride parades. There's even a DQSH Facebook page where they describe their story as follows: Drag Queen Story Hour is just what it sounds like, local drag queens reading stories to children. Created by Michelle T. and Radar Productions in San Francisco, DQSH now happens in SF, LA, New York, and beyond. Drag Queen Story Hour captures the imagination and play of the gender fluidity in childhood and gives kids glamorous, positive, and unabashedly queer role models. In spaces like this, kids are able to see people who defy rigid gender restrictions and imagine a world where people can present as they wish, and where dress-up is real. A San Francisco librarian who seems to equate moral disapproval with bullying, Drag Queen Story Hour is a wonderful program that helps to bring acceptance of diversity to our communities.